Go on, brother, sister. So I was thinking about Jeremiah 10 and 23. I know the Lord that our lives are not our own and that we're unable to plan our own course. So I think we tend to lose sight of the big picture, get lost in the big picture, right? That's when our free will collides with God's sovereignty. So we lack that inherent wisdom, that divine guidance that navigates us. So we understand a little, right? We gain a glimpse of life through God's words. But I think we tend to get this concept of control, right? That we get overstimulated, stress, right? We're gonna weather various storms mentally, physically, spiritually. But then I think to myself, how do I look overlook something as great as God, right? He gives us these tools. We had like the paintbrush, the colors, but we lack the perspective. We're very limited. We have a small vision. So it's two different things for us to do something and for God to use us. Is a very different. Is a way, I guess the disparity between what you can accomplish alone on your own power, your own strength, versus you relying on God, calling out to God, and letting God carry you, across the finish line and make a way for you, versus you trying to make the way on your own. It's completely two different outcomes, brothers and sisters. So I'm going through this phase in my life now where, I'm having to learn that the hard way on some things, but ultimately I get through those things because of God. So don't ever think relying on God is a bad thing. It's not. That's what God wants you to do. God wants you to talk to him. God wants to hear from you like he's your best friend every day that you talk to on a daily basis, whether that's at work, off of work, or someone you see often in your neighborhood. He wants you to talk to him. He wants you to pray, supplicate to him. Just similar how I talked about Philippians. And I'm starting to understand that. And sometimes I be thinking I'll be out of my flipping mind, but I be literally in my head sitting there talking to God, and them be some of the best days. I feel the most joy, the peace, whatever. My day goes easier. I find answers that I ain't even looking for. So I just want brothers and sisters to ponder, think about that. And also, as always, I want to take this time to open up, you know, uh, an invitation so that you can fellowship with me and my brothers and sisters at our online international Bible study. It's not denominational. So I want brothers to feel welcome, brothers and sisters to feel welcome, to come and, fellowship, get grounded in the word. All right, catch you later.